If I were to ask you, what's the most important trait that the top leaders and peak performers have? Well, in my opinion, it's courage. And courage, by definition, is really your relationship with fear. Courage isn't the opposite of fear. Courage is walking alongside it. This is maybe one of my favorite quotes. I either win or I learn. Because watch this, guys. Failure is just feedback. It doesn't define who you are. Failure is just feedback. If we can learn to fail forward, we can't grow and learn unless we go for a coach and fail, trying really hard, and then take a moment to evaluate, assess, pick out a new principle, and learn from that and show up the next time and get better and better. Is this making sense? But if we're afraid to fail, we will not take action. By taking action, by going for it, being vulnerable, knowing that I might fail, the more action we take, the more mastery we get, the more we keep growing. So it's progress, not perfection. The biggest hindrance of you guys showing up and being your best is fear. Fear. If you follow stress, if you follow anxiety, if you follow worry, it all follows a winding road right to right here. But if you break down the word fear and you understand what fear is a physical response to a mental threat. I want you to know fear, as in not run away from it. To understand that fear is a fake, fear is a liar. There's fake fear and then there's real fear. Oftentimes we create this fake fear that's not real. We anticipate a worst case scenario and it holds us back. It makes us play timid. It makes us play small. It makes us be tight. Because if you see it as a threat, it activates these negative chemicals: fight, flight, freeze, hide. So it's all how you interpret that fear. So again, fear is a physical response to a mental threat. Elevated heart rate, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on a sweater already, mom spaghetti. Feel nervous, surface, yeah, Eminem. We all have some type of nervousness or fear. Will Smith said, "My life changed when I learned to," his words, "attack fear." Our greatest promise lies within our greatest pain. But there's a secret to this whole business of courage. If you can make your mess your message and be vulnerable and talk about it, it takes all that fear away. It takes the power that fear has over us. So if there's something in your life that you're afraid of, you're avoiding, you're delaying, write it, read it back to yourself, and then speak it. If you can just tell someone, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Make your mess your message. Don't wait. When you wait it as weight to your life and your situation, what's one action you can take today? What's one action you can take today to not run away from fear, but to attack it and then bounce back and then learn? And that cycle continues. That's the path to greatness, is showing up regardless of how you feel. Getting knocked down and keep showing up and then learning in that process. That's what the best in the world do. In any craft, sports, music, any business, in marriage, in friendship. It's about learning.